In the heart of East Austin is the city's oldest institution of higher learning and Austin's only historically black college or university. For years, Huston-Tillotson poured resources into not only its students from around the world, but this entire community. And then the pandemic hit, and that's when a major shift began. KXAN's Jennifer Sanders explains.
145 years of history right here on Bluebonnet Hill. That legacy continues with computer science major Joseph Mupande, who's entering the Navy. He's the current Mr. HT, tasked with representing the university throughout the year.
HT is really a family-oriented school. It's a family. You just know everybody. When that in-person aspect was taken away, it really changed.
Empty sidewalks and classrooms tell the story of a much different life on campus since all students are virtual. Fortunately, there were no COVID-19 cases on campus. The challenges were off campus: access to resources, computers, Wi-Fi, and connectivity.
We got sent tablets. Some students got Wi-Fi vouchers if they didn't have access to Wi-Fi.
Seniors like Safana Velji saw just how devastating the impact of COVID-19 was on all students. So she launched a scholarship to help seniors with graduation fees.
I wanted to make sure that when you are receiving this scholarship, you know that you should come back, try and support HT because they've supported all of us for a very long time.
By making the decision to go virtual, and this is why it was such a hard decision, we automatically lose $1.6 million for a semester from the revenues that we would have gotten from our residence halls and the cafeteria.
The university received CARES Act funding, but it didn't cover all the expenses. HT's president, Dr. Colette Pierce-Burnett, cut expenses without cutting staff and launched a COVID-19 support fund. And now the university that poured so much into the community of East Austin and beyond was getting a little help. Individuals, banks, churches, and graduates stepped up, paying balances for students and removing barriers to success.
Their role as educated people is to now go sit in those seats where the decisions are made so that they can be a part of change and be a part of moving that moral arc towards justice.
In Austin, Jennifer Sanders, KXAN News.
Throughout the month of February, we will continue sharing stories honoring Black history from here in Central Texas and from around the country.